right? You have to understand, energy is a moving pattern. Energy can never stay stationary. The energy will keep on moving. In the process of moving, it will create some structure. In the process of going back, it will destroy some structure. It's like wave, rising, its form appears, and falling, the form starts disappearing. So creation, sustenance, and destruction is a continuous activity of wave. Energy. It's nothing good or bad about it. It's nothing positive or negative about it. So in Veda, in Lalita Sahasranam, it's called Unmesha Nimishotpanna. Unmesha Nimisha. Unmesha means energy has Unmesha. It will rise. It means expand. In the process of expansion, the world is projected. Then contraction. The world is, whatever is constructed, it starts dissipating. Nimisha. Unmesha, Nimisha. It's like a pendulum. It'll go this way, it'll come back. So energy, what happens? Unmesha means it will continuously expand. The whole world is projected. Then Nimisha means whole world is contracted and disappears. Destruction.
Contracting energy is negative and expanding.
No. This is negative and positive is human language. I'm saying
Anger and happiness both have different structure.
So happiness makes us feel expanded. Anger makes us feel contracted. Right? So energy has a different, what I'm saying is expansion, contraction. And these will finally result in some emotions, anger, fear, jealousy, hatred, love. Everything is a functioning of energy in different ways.
In that map, you have shown the frequency of energy and consciousness is high, and shame, fear, guilt. The frequencies are
lower. So
So
higher frequencies are love, expansion, and consciousness, compassion.
So what the pattern will be different there?
Yeah. If you are in the contracting pattern, the energy has a ability. I'll put it this way: energy has the ability of construction and destruction. Construction ability is called devatas. Destruction ability is called asuras. Both are functioning of energy in different ways. Okay. Now, when you are operating at the destruction part of the energy, there's a lot of suffering inside.
That is also energy.
This is energy. If you are able to understand its energy and be detached, there's no problem. But if you're identified with that, better to move to a higher energy pattern. If you're detached and become aware, self-aware, so energy has two patterns, right? Higher energy is consciousness, expansion, love, happiness, all the things are higher energy patterns. So, or I'm suffering, jealousy, hatred is there. Lower patterns makes you contracted. So now, if you're suffering from that, then there's two ways for you. Either rise in the energy pattern by chanting, mantra, diksha, consecration, puja, whatever is that. Rise in the energy pattern. Service, yoga, right? Rise in the energy pattern. Don't suffer. Now, there's another way. No, I'm not the energy. I'm the witness. I'm Sakshi. Then get out. Then there's no problem. Then equanimity is there. Either rise or detach. But most of the people can't detach from the suffering easily. They have to come to a balanced condition or positive condition, then detach. Is that clear? So when you say people negative, the concept of negativism in the people point is word given by negative energy is the word name given by the people, society, human mind. So now somebody is born is taken as positive and death is taken as negative. Nothing positive, negative. But the moment somebody is born, death is follows. What gives birth gives death also. The energy pattern. But human mind says death is something I should not. Even people don't want to hear the word called death. The other day, some old man was talking to me, and he was talking about he has already become old. He says, "I want to wish have a good death." Immediately, wife who is sitting there gets so agitated. She says, "I closes her ears and shouts at her husband, you don't speak of death." The word death is negative. But the moment he is born, the death is already following because it's energy pattern.
So egocentric energy is negative and
I don't want to use the negative or positive. Everything is a functioning of energy, right? The positive and negative is a word given by you. So as much good people are required, as much negative bad people are also required, because there's a creation, destruction always is in a balance. If only good people are there, then whole world will not function.
It is only classification by the conditioning of the
It's conditioning. Our conditioning says this is positive, this is negative. But always in the universal point of view, the creation, sustenance, destruction is a continuous activity. Universe is impersonal functioning.
It requires both.
Right? See, in a company is a process. Okay. So some people are hired, some people are fired, some people are promoted. Now there's nothing favoritism. It's an impersonal process, business process. Hiring, firing. Now a person who is getting fired, oh, it's very negative. Company management is very negative. It's firing me. The personality is you are giving a label to that. In nature, everything is impersonal functioning. Creation, sustenance, destruction. But human mind says, oh, this is negative, this is positive. Anybody has a question on Zoom?
Prabhuji, during emotions, I have two questions actually, both related to expansion and contraction. First one is related to expansion. Certain people like Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, and Muthuswami Dikshita, they left their bodies early. There is a pattern. I mean, statistically, if we take most of the realized people left their body early. Is it because this grass body cannot accommodate that kind of expansion within the body?
No, nothing like that. These are all concept of human beings.
So,
okay, an enlightened being cannot sustain the enlightenment energy and he will leave the body. That's all concept of human beings.
Okay.
Nothing to do with that. Your question is, there are some enlightened beings like Vivekananda, he died at the age of 39. Shankaracharya, Shankaracharya left his body at the age of, we don't say died, they were in nirvana.
Left body, yes.
So 32 years.
Yeah.
So the enlightenment means death is certain. It is nothing like that. Okay. See, these all concepts of human beings. Basically, when we are born, even an enlightened being or an unenlightened being, when they are born, they are coming with a specific amount of prarabdha karma.
Yes.
So unenlightened being comes with a prarabdha karma, package of prarabdha karma. So these things have happened in light. So now their prarabdha karma and the energy which comes with them, what is called pranic energy, is able to sustain the body up to that point. Whereas a Gnani, Avatar Purusha like say Sri Krishna or Rama. Sri Krishna lived for 108 years, for your information, or more than that. Okay. So what when the Avatar Purusha comes, their bodies, they come with the purpose of establishing dharma. Till that work is done, that much of energy and amount of life will be there in the body. It's called dharmic body.
You mentioned it, Dharmakaya and Karmakaya.
Karmakaya will have enough energy to last up to that point. Shankaracharya had a Dharmakaya to last up to 32 years. All the work is done, over. Nothing more pending. Vivekananda work is done. In fact, Vivekananda, he went to all the foreign countries, established this thing, established Ramakrishna. After that, what is the work to be done? Nothing. So, Dharmakaya is left after that. Whereas, ordinary human beings go through Karmakaya. Their karma, they have to experience prarabdha karma, whatever is that. After that, they lose the body. Okay. So then, there's a concept in many of the spiritual circles, is that the moment somebody gets enlightened, he leaves the body, which is false. If the prarabdha karma is there, body will continue. If the prarabdha karma is there, body will become weak and die. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa got jnana. Then he said he wanted his teachings to reach to the world through Vivekananda and other disciples. He said, I don't want to leave my body until all these disciples come. He held on to his body. For that, he had a desire for food and sweets.
Yes.
So once he had a throat cancer, where prarabdha karma is matured now, throat cancer, prarabdha karma is matured when the work is already done. So then throat cancer comes and he leaves his body. Ramana Maharshi lived for a long time. He had sarcoma. So this is actually the concept of somebody getting enlightened, leaving the body because energy is not able to sustain. It's not correct.
Okay, Prabhuji, got it.
Right?
That actually answers, well, that actually says karmic, prarabdha is universal law.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once the body is created, the prarabdha is there.
Yes,
Either
yes,
prarabdha, dharma, karmakaya, or prarabdha, dharmakaya.
yes, yes. My other question was related to contraction due to emotional variations. Is it because the mind resists the energy flow? The free flow of energy, as long as mind doesn't come in the way of free flowing energy, there cannot be any contraction. The moment it obstructs,
His question is, no, mind is also energy. See, it's like this, Narshimurti.
yeah.
Our energy is two types of energy, Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya.
Oh, okay.
So energy through a living being, energy flows downwards and outwards.
Oh, okay.
The material world. This is called Avidya Maya. So now this person craves for that object. I want this object, I want this power, I want this relationship, I want this money, right? Craves for objects. It's called Avidya Maya. So now the craving doesn't get satisfied because the world, everything in the world is changing. Then another emotion rises, anger, fear rises, because he's still in the Avidya Maya. Same energy, Avidya Maya, because Vidya Maya. Avidya Maya goes downwards and outwards. Vidya Maya or Kundalini, or it's called Laya, absorbs and moves back to consciousness. Okay? So this anger and other emotions are a part of the Avidya Maya. The love, peace, joy, and happiness are called part of Vidya Maya. Both are Maya.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else has any questions? Anybody questions here? Okay. Let us sit silently for some time.